release that he can't get to.
If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? As I told you guys in a previous video, we are going to give you some of my favorite selections of evos that I would prefer buying that I think are going to go up in overall, obviously, resulting in them going up in price as well. How about we start with the beginning Malkin, dude? The guy's 300k. And he's one of the best players in the NHL. I guess the 88 overall is scaring people. I don't understand it. 300k. He's only got one milestone coming up. We've already talked about it. But the guy's, I mean, besides the fact that he likes to take an injury break during the All-Star season, other than that, the guy's like a lock for Team of the Year during every season. And he puts up a point per game. Definitely one of the best center in the league. That's a second-line center. I don't know how we don't see Malkin get a few upgrades this year and get that price to go up well over 300k. I think that's a steal and a half at 300k. Speaking of steal and a halves at 300k, Vladimir Tarasenko, again, point per game player. He's a candidate for those player of the months. No, I do not want to play Call of Duty, but the thing is, again, he doesn't have milestones in his way to help him out. And we never know how them player of the games are treated this year. But still at 270k, remember how much this guy went for last season. He was up in the millions. He's 270k this year. He's not a different player. I mean, I don't know how you don't want to buy Tarasenko. It must be the 87 overall. And the fact that everything's so low in this game. Who else do we have here that I like? Do I like Patrice Bergeron at 500k? I think that's too much. 500k Bergeron, I think that's, I don't like it. Might be because he just got an upgrade. I always have like Brad Marchand at 150k. He's not in line for milestones is the thing, but the guy is still a great player. Again, the player of the games are killing me. That is what is killing these evolutions. I don't know. I want to say he could get a couple upgrades. Maybe even see one on the defensive side. You never know, but at 150k, that is a very solid price for an 88 overall. That's one of the cheapest 88 overalls. He was really cheap last year, too. Remember how much I praised Brad Marchand last season? He was 150k. He got all the way up to 500k. That's what we call a triple bagger over here in the Hut world. Guy went up 3 times what you paid for. That's the guys we look for. Guys like that. Guys like Zach Werenski, who's currently 98k. I'm not going to throw him on this list. Like, once again, because of the whole team of the week, player of the game thing, I don't feel as comfortable about it. I want to find him. I bought a couple Werenskis, hoping, praying, because I'm a biased Blue Jackets fan and think he's a great player. And I guess when you consider, you know, team of the year is get a couple upgrades, but that's what he needs is a couple upgrades. And right now he doesn't have it. It's still not a bad buy for under 100k, but I don't know. I ain't going to tell you guys to buy that one. Anze Kopitar, man. I want to buy a lot of these. The guy is in line for 3 milestone upgrades, and he is always a contender for those defensive team of the weeks. And the guy's a point per game player this year. It looks like he's back in the groove this season. He had a little bit of a down year last year, but he looks like he's back in it. And this guy could go up for a lot. I mean, right now you're talking 200k. I'd like to think minimum 500k coming into the season. I feel very, very comfortable buying an Anze Kopitar. Man, a good YouTuber would have like pulled the card up like this. I just kind of realized that, but you know, channel's dying and stuff, so that's why we're not a good YouTuber. It's fine. Patrick Laine. I want to talk about the rookies because I know other people are going to say it's tough. I guess they're not rookies anymore, but, you know, second-year players. They're never in line for upgrades as far as milestones are concerned, but they're very good players. They're hyped-up players. Personally, I don't know. Personally, I'm not buying them, I think. To be completely honest, I don't buy them for 300k. They could, though. Easily, Laine Matthews could be one of those guys that go up for to 900 to 1 million by the end of the season. I would not question it at all. So just because I'm against it doesn't mean it's a bad buy at all. I just think it's a higher risk. I like the safer bets. Sidney Crosby. Do we really have to put Crosby on this list? He's up for like 800k right now. Rather cheap. He's starting the season off slow. He started the season off slow 2 years ago too, and guess what? He still finished with 80 points. Last season, he started with 26 goals in 26 games. He didn't keep that pace. Crosby's, you know, he hits rough patches. He's going to have a cold month that just matters, you know, when is it going to happen? Then he'll start tearing the cover off the puck again. I think he's a pretty solid buy at 800k. He's going to go back up over 1 million. But again, that's one of those things, though. Is he going to double your coins compared to a guy like Marchand? That's why I like praising by the cheaper guys, because even at 800k, maybe it's 1.5, maybe it's 1.6, but is that still as much you're going to make off of somebody like Kopitar or Marchand? No, it's not. If you buy the same amount in value. Nikita Kucherov, I'm going to include him on the list just because I can, because I'm a Kucherov fanboy and I like stroking my ego about how much I told everybody Kucherov's leading the league in points this season before it happened, because it's going to happen. And it's still going to happen. And it will happen. I'm guaranteeing it's happening, all right? Just listen. I don't care if he cools off or not. He's going to drop 115 points this season. All right, that might be a little bit too bold right there, but, you know, I was telling you about 190 points out of him. It's going to happen. And at a 1.5, still a little expensive for me, I think. Maybe, I don't know, though. The card's disgusting. The card is absolutely disgusting. He has good synergies, 1S, 1T, and that's also something that helps players. I want to say synergies help, you know, make a player's value go up, but last season, Brad Marchand had the team wheel, and it really didn't affect him, so we'll see how that goes. Still, I'd like to wait for Kucherov to get down under $1 million or so before I'd consider buying him. It's still the first day he's been out, so he should go down a little bit, and it'll probably go back up. Other than that, right now, those are my favorite buys, I think. There might be a few others. Like I said, you can probably take a chance on lining on Matthews. I don't know why I'm not so big on it. I just ain't. I mean, to be honest, great players. Like I said, they got a chance. They got the chance to do what Kucherov did last season, and I can't remind you enough. Kucherov was, what, 150K, 200K? Not even. Maybe 100K when evos came out last year. Guy ended up well over $1 million because he's disgusting. Matthews, Liney, those might be your guys for that this year. There's just so many of them up too. You got to be careful with that. But it doesn't matter. A sick card's a sick card. Other than that, though, guys, that's my opinion on these players. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.